Are you procrastinating? Are you procrastinating again? Oh my gosh, me too. Let's figure out how to do this together, okay? So, the first thing I would say is to just do it. I know that sounds so silly. Basically, I know all the girls are saying right now, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like, that's the only thing you can do right now. And whenever I'm like lazy and I literally have to use your mental strength and tell yourself, hey, get up. You had a commitment to yourself and you're the only one that's gonna show up for you. You have to take care of yourself. You got this, and you need to love yourself in the process. You start building trust with yourself. You're like, okay, so something that could be easier to start off is saying like, I get out of bed, I'm not getting in bed until it's nighttime. Sorry, I moved the table. I'm not getting back into bed until it's nighttime. Like, and then making sure to not be in bed is probably one of the easiest ways to not procrastinate for me. And also not being, quote unquote lazy or unmotivated. Like, you need to stay out of bed. And also deleting apps. I know for me, like, deleting apps has given me like freedom to not be on my phone as much. And the truth is, you're the only person holding you back. Like, there are these women out there that you like look at online and you're like, oh man, I wish I had this, I wish I could do this, and blah blah blah. Do it. You can do it. You are so capable. You are so powerful. You are so amazing. Like, even if you're not doing like the most extravagant skincare routine, you can still do a skin routine. You can still make it better and mostly cost-effective way. Like La Roche-Posay versus CeraVe, like, there's a big cost difference, but you can still put that time in and put love into yourself. I saw this video one time and it said, don't put things down, put them away. And I thought that was so amazing. But like, doing these like little things, like taking my dish and putting it in the sink, which is so easy, but I'm just like, quote unquote lazy. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, who has time for that, right? But really, I do. I'm just trying to put those habits into place. And so it's like, okay, I finished eating, I'm gonna put it in the dishwasher and maybe even put it in the sink, or even put it in the dishwasher. Are you kidding me? Like, that's an extra step that I wouldn't have to do later. Like, it's so easy, especially so hard to like rinse things off when it's been sitting for a while and you're like scrubbing it, and it's just like not working. And I think that's just I think it was like, I think it was Tony Robbins I watched. It's like, do yourself a favor. Like, do yourself something now so you don't have to do it later. Because I know, like, when you think about it, you're like, it's like procrastinating, but really you're just hurting yourself. You're really just hurting yourself. And so you're like, oh my gosh, I want to have this extravagant plan for this week. I'm gonna meal prep and all these things. But what do you have to do to meal prep? You have to go to the grocery store. And I find doing things in the morning when you're fresh awake, when you have coffee, all these things, if you have tea instead of coffee or matcha, whatever, like, doing it when you have the most amount of energy, and then like later on you can just relax. Isn't that amazing? Like, you can start off your day really productive, going to the gym, going to the grocery store, making food, and doing a bunch of stuff. You're trying to procrastinate when you can really do it in the morning, and most of it's done by like noon, maybe 2 o'clock, and then you have all day. You have all day. You can watch football, you can do anything you want, because it's not just amazing. You have that ability, and you just have to put yourself, like, I could tell you all the things, but it just comes down to you. You can do this, and the only person stopping you is you. Right now I'm reading a book called The Mountain Is You, Self-Sabotage, which is the reason why I started filming videos, because I've been wanting to be helping people and helping people on their journey and everything, because I have such a passion for it and I've read so many books about it. Not that I'm an expert, but I just want to help people, and I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I was like, it's not a perfect time. And guess what? There's never going to be a perfect time. If you're looking for perfection, it doesn't exist. I'm sorry to hear that, but you have so much expectations on yourself and others. Like, do not do that to yourself. You're going to be miserable. You're never going to be happy, and you need to have a healthier mindset on stuff. And so I'm putting out these videos. Are they perfect? Absolutely not. Are they a mess and chaos and confusing? A little bit, yeah, but you know what? They're mine and they're imperfect and I love them and they're so authentic to me, and I just can't stop smiling because I'm so happy to be able to actually do this, and I'm not making any money off of it, but I'm just really thankful. I just love helping people, and it's really, you are self-sabotaging yourself. What was stopping me from doing that? I was like, oh, I don't have the perfect setup. And thankfully I'm at my mom's house right now, who has literally the most beautiful house in the world. And like right now I'm using my mom's house because I'm staying with her for a little bit. But what's gonna happen when I go home? Am I gonna keep self-sabotaging myself and still not making videos when really it's my passion? It's something I love to do alongside school. And so it's like, why would I not want myself to feel this way? Like, why would I self-sabotage and stress myself out when literally I could write down what I want to do? Just do it. And I was self-sabotaging myself whenever I would want to make videos, but I was like, oh, maybe I don't have all the right materials. Like, maybe I need to read more books. Maybe I need to look a little better. Maybe I need to be a little, like, and I'm like, you know, but truthfully, if someone wants to comment about my appearance, about my voice, about whatever, about the things I'm saying, it doesn't matter, because I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my mom. My mom is so supportive, and she wanted me to do it as well, because she, like, was able to help her so much in such a hard time, and I still want to do it for me. Like, who cares, you know? And I was watching a YouTuber, and she's all about, like, self-love and, like, joy, and I love her smile. And she was saying, like, the Dr. Seuss quote, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. You know, like, if you have a problem with it, you can just click off. And it's not, like, linear. Like, people think, like, oh, I'm gonna start, like, this journey of, like, being better and helping myself and stuff, and they're like, oh, it's gonna go, like, no, it's like that photo where it's like, yeah, you know, it's everywhere. It's not that. It's not that straight. It's everywhere, you know? You're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs, you're gonna be, like, a little side bites sometimes, and it's just normal. It's part of life. Like, you're gonna have, like, unexpected deadlines, you're gonna have unexpected, things happening in your life, you know, like, things happen unexpectedly every day, and that's the beauty of life. And something else that has been really inspiring to me is, like, you're going to wish you did it, you know, today, tomorrow you're gonna wish you did it yesterday, a year from now you're gonna wish you did it today, 2 years from now you're gonna be like, and you're never gonna be happy. Just start doing it. And I know it seems like hard, but do baby steps. Like, do one thing, you know, to better yourself. I was reading a book, How to Do It, or How to Do the Work. And she was saying that the woman just started by, okay, I'm gonna drink a glass of water before my coffee every day. And that started getting trust in herself. And she ended up, like, being able to, I think, like, start running and, like, doing amazing things, all because she started drinking water with coffee. And then she started journaling with her water and coffee. And then, like, you know, it's just, you start building on itself. So it doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be, like, this big, like, oh my gosh, tomorrow I'm gonna do all the things and I'm gonna be the best that I can be. And, like, that's not reality. Like, you know, we're human. We have to gradually go into things. And I think that's just, you can do it. I know for me, I am in school and I work, and I just know, like, it is so important to get your stuff done earlier. And so even if you're doing it 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, like going over notes or going over what you have to do, just think about it in the long run. Do stuff for you now, so, like, later on you can be healthy. You don't have to live in the hospital. You don't have to do all these things. Do it for yourself now. Well, how are you gonna wait until it's, like, too late almost? Or it's like you're gonna wait until, like, oh, the doctor says something's wrong and you need to start being healthy, or you're gonna, you know, something's gonna happen. Like, do it now. Do it for yourself now, so you don't have to worry about that. So you can have a good life. You know, you can start saving now. Like, and it's like, start doing these, like, little things. They don't have to be perfect, you know? Life is not perfect. You are not perfect. I am not perfect. We are all beautifully trying. We are all beautifully unique and trying out there, and I'm so proud of you for even clicking on this video to try and better yourself. The most inspirational book I have ever read that has motivated me to the core is called The 5 a.m. Club. I definitely recommend it. I also know someone, I think it was Tam Carr, who talked about the Morning Miracle. I haven't read that one yet, but I definitely know the 5 a.m. Club is so amazing, and I totally recommend it. What more can I do for the new year? What can I do this whole year? Can you imagine? So I did Pilates for like 2 weeks, and I can just say that I've grown so much in them. Like, I've done so much better and with my posture and all these things. And I've only been doing it for 2 weeks. Can you imagine doing something for a whole year? Can you imagine the growth, the amazing, how you would look from day 1 to day, like, 365? Like, you would look like a whole different human, and you would be so grateful for yourself to start now. You'd be so grateful to do that 1, 2, or 3 things that could benefit your life for the next 10 years or however long, you know. It would just benefit your future and benefit your life, benefit your kid's life, like fixing your trauma, fixing your diet, fixing your lifestyle. Like, it will benefit so many people, and I'm just so proud of you for even clicking this video, guys. You are amazing, and thank you so much for watching. It was Faith. Thanks, guys. Bye.